Can you hear me now?
Ah, there he is. Man,
All right.
let me tee this up. So we had a call with Ivan Tapia. There's a bunch of people on here, and I'm just reaching out to you last minute. I didn't expect to get you. I didn't expect you to be able to jump on. You're in South Africa, which is really cool. They all know who you are. And what we were doing today, we're about 20 minutes behind, is we had a call scheduled to talk about the services of IML. So, David, I just want to say, number one, thank you for wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Tell us a little bit about that, and thank you for jumping on or attempting to.
Yeah, I'm actually in South Africa right now. I am in the middle of some sessions. We've got 4 sessions here today. I think we've done 2 so far. So we've got a couple more to go before I'm done for today. So, but I saw your text, so I said I've got a brief moment. I was grabbing something to eat. I said I could definitely jump on here. Anything for you?
Oh man, sometimes I get those calls and you just kind of, do I take it or do I not take it? And I'm so grateful that you did, right? I'm so grateful that you did. So we're all so brand new to understanding what the IML services are. And this was going to be our first kind of Forex training from Ivan. And I don't know if I got the times mixed up or if he's lost somewhere in Mexico. I'm not sure. But can you enlighten us a little bit, number one, about, I got 2 questions first. So why is Forex and crypto so hot right now?
I think, obviously, I think it has a lot to do with people awakening to the idea of having money working for them, and being that Forex and crypto, possibly even more crypto, is such a fast model to do it in. I think that's what's really driving a lot of the momentum towards people investing or learning how to trade, which to me is more powerful to learn how to trade cryptocurrency versus investing in cryptocurrency. Because if you invest in crypto, your only chances of winning is if it goes up. But if you're trading it, you can win if it goes up, and you can win if it goes down as well. So we've got a lot of customers that have been able to be very successful when Bitcoin takes its dive. They're trading it on the Forex platform, with the Bitcoin versus USD, and they're making a killing on Bitcoin falling. So I think that's what's really driving a lot of the momentum right now.
I love that, because I didn't completely understand how people were trading Bitcoin to USD. So that's something we're going to have to learn more about. So that's huge. Thank you. My second question was, I want everybody to kind of understand a little bit more about the services. Is that something you feel comfortable walking through? What our services are and what services are to come?
Sure. I can do that. The first thing I would want everybody to really understand is the mindset that you should have coming into IML. The mindset should be one of, I want to learn. Okay. Almost like, well, I'm enrolling in college right now. And when you got started in college, you weren't looking to graduate your first semester. You weren't looking to graduate your first year. All right. And I think if you come in and you have your teams come in with that mindset, you will have a great deal amount of retention in your business as well. If the mindset is just to come in and make money, the moment that they don't make money, they're going to quit. So the mindset, I think, is probably the most important thing to really get understanding on, first of all.
So the willingness to learn.
Yeah, willingness to learn. That's when I give the presentation, that's what I promote. That's the product that I promote. It's not come make money with Forex. It's come and learn. Because when you have when you have the skill set, then making money is a byproduct of having the skill set. Understanding the services is not as complicated as people might try to make it to be. When you look at the first service, FX Signals Live, Fusion Trader, that is just a matter of you connecting your brokerage account with a trader of your choice. It's that simple. IMLtrain.com walks you through how to do that, right? So if you want to utilize the Fusion Trader, obviously you know that's more aggressive. It's going to be more of a high risk product. If you're using the Fusion Trader, FX Signals Live is more conservative, more of a slow pace product that you have. And the mindset that I would have if you're going to use the automated products is, what am I willing to invest? Pick a number that you're willing to invest over the course of 90 days, over the course of 6 months, over the course of a year, because there's no trader out there that's 100%. So you're going to have wins and losses. But your goal is, okay, if I'm going to invest $1,000 or $10,000 over the course of 6 months, over the course of a year, what's your goal to grow it by? Is it 20%? Is it 30%? Right? And allow the traders to do what they do. They're going to have great days, and they're going to have not so great days. That's just the way trading works. But overall, the response and the results that people have gotten from using the Fusion Trader and FX Signals Live has been positive. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really a big fan of it when the Fusion Trader first came out, because for me personally, I would rather be the one to lose my own money than to have someone else do it. You know what I mean? But when you've made a decision on what you're willing to invest, then you're able to ride the ebb and flows. Because I'm a big investor, not just in Forex, but also in the stock market. And I have some wins and I have some losses, but I'm okay with that. I don't lose the money because the money is still there. It's still there for me to gain it back. Same thing with Forex as well. So that the first two products, that's just a matter of you hooking up your brokerage account to a trader of your choice and letting them, do what they do. Swipe trades, one of my favorite products. Take the signals. What I would do is I would take every signal that comes through. Make sure that the lot size that they are recommending is what you use. Don't get greedy. Set the stop loss, set the take profit, and over the course of 30 days of using the swipe trades, you will be in a profit. Swipe trades is one of the most accurate products that we have, without a doubt. I took $1,000 to $1,800 in 30 days with swipe trades, and I had wins and losses. Majority of the earnings that I've had, and I've had $5,000 days. My biggest week was $16,000. Majority of it has been with swipe trades. So that's the first three products right there. Daily swing trades. Those are trades that come from Christopher Terry. So it's right there in your back office. And he's basically sending weekly trade forecasts and pairs that he's analyzing. He just sent one out on Tuesday, which was a Bitcoin USD. By Thursday, exactly where he said that trade was going to be was exactly where it was. So he's been very, very accurate on the daily swing trades. So those automated products right there allow you to win in the markets without you having to physically be the ones to actually place the trades. So I don't know if you want to ask some questions about those first four, and then we can go into the other four.
No, I think I don't have any questions about it. I guess the reality is we're all just here a couple of weeks. We've been in a couple of weeks, and when you look at this for the first time, it looks like a different language. And I know if you're not, I'm the kind of person, if I buy a barbecue and it comes with 10,000 pieces, I try to figure it out on my own instead of going through the step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, and then I have to go back and redo it. What do you suggest, when we're brand new, there's a lot of different things we could be looking at. What do you tell the brand new person to really focus on if they want to get trading quickly and they want to become effective as quick as possible?
IML Academy. IML Academy is the #1 product, in my opinion. If you have not gone through IML Academy, you're not going to understand the value of what we have. You're just not. The first 4 videos on IML Academy will give you so much confidence in your decision, because I'm guessing the majority of you on here want to build a business, want to grow a network. Going through IML Academy will give you the confidence that you need to build the team, because you will know that we've got something of real value here. It wasn't until I went through IML Academy, honestly, is when my business exploded. My business grew in the very beginning because of who I was. People were going to trust my decision-making process on coming to IML. But when I went to IML Academy and I started trading myself, taking the swipe trades, understanding what, a pip was, or take profit, or support and resistance, and understanding those things, that's when my business really, really exploded. And a lot of my leaders, when they started trading themselves, that's when their business exploded as well. I mean, I'm talking 5-time growth, just incredible. So IML Academy is where I have every brand new customer start. I have them go through the first 4 modules, and I don't move on from there until they have done that. Okay, which is just the basics of Forex. I immediately get them plugged into the swipe trades. So a lot of our folks start with the 195 plan, and then they add the swipe trades. That kind of gets their feet wet, get them learning. And then if they choose, they can add on the Fusion Trader. They can add on the web analyzer as well. Then the matter of learning the harmonic scanner, that is basically IML TV. Because during different sessions on IML TV, you will have trainings on the harmonic scanner. Building the business, Ivan, I have built the business on education. I have not built it on people making money. People making money is a byproduct of the education. If that is what you promote, okay, your business will grow. It's that simple. I would highly recommend that you watch imlpresentation.com to see how I explain the business model. I really focus on the cash flow quadrant, Robert Kiyosaki, really getting them to understand, because IML is the open door to investing. It's the open door to Forex. It's the open door to cryptocurrency. It gets them started down that path. And then it's up to them to go through those different services that we have, and learn how to use the harmonic scanner, learn how to use the web analyzer. The harmonic scanner is the most powerful product we have, bar none. Once you learn that, then it's game over. That is a product that is basically scanning the markets for high probability trade opportunities. And when it finds it, it gives you the info. That's not hard. When it gives you the info, you take that info and you plug it into your trading platform, and you do that consistently. That's the whole thing about trading. It's about consistency. It's the whole thing about building a business. It's about consistency. Yeah. Right? 900 trades placed, 900 separate trades placed on the harmonic scanner. 800 of them came back as winning trades.
Wow.
800. So the probability of winning on the harmonic scanner is extremely, extremely high. But for you guys, it's about being patient. But while being patient, sharing the cause of IML. Right? I know we're used to product companies, right? Something tangible that we can see, touch, and feel, which makes it a little bit easier, right, to sell. I knew that coming in, but I said to myself, what's the cause for IML? Well, let's see. 97% of the people that get involved in network marketing fail. This is a dual threat opportunity. If they don't want to build a business, they can learn the skill. They can create financial independence for themselves that way. What's another cause? How many entrepreneurs do I know that have made money in network marketing but have lost it? Why? Because they weren't in the environment where investing was being taught. They weren't thinking about investing. I've invested more in the last 15 months than I've ever invested in my entire life. Ever. Combined. And that's because of the environment that's created here. And then as you listen to all the testimonies of people, people are much smarter than you think. They are much smarter than we think. What we have to do as builders is share exactly what iMarkets Live offers. Forex education. Here are the services. Do you see value in investing less than $2,000 over the course of a year to learn this skill? I'm already preparing them that this is a year proposition. It's not a week proposition. If you want that, listen, there's great products out there you can go and sell. You can buy the product today and you go sell it tomorrow. You can make money. Have at it. We did $1 billion in sales while we were there, Ivan. $1 billion. I can count on one hand today how many people are financially independent. We could very well go and do that again. There are companies right now where people are making money, and I know they're not investing money. I know they're not multiplying money. And guess what? Once the company hits a snag, which it always does, guess what? They're gonna be in trouble. You know, you look at what's going on right now with World Ventures. You hate to hear anything like that happening, but I already know the leaders over there. They're looking for the next move right now because they haven't gotten paid in 3-4 months. You know, so their whole success, their life's dependency is on that company. Here in iMarkets Live, you learn the skill set. Whether the company is hot or not, whether the company is in momentum or not, it doesn't matter. The $5.3 trillion a day industry is not going anywhere. The cryptocurrency market is not going anywhere. If you convey this message to people, they're going to get started and they will have the patience to learn. Swipe trades, easy. Fusion Trader, easy. FX Signals Live, easy to set up, not hard. Once they learn the harmonic scanner, they learn the web analyzer, guys, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. This thing is working in third world countries. It's working in third world countries. You know, I'm in South Africa right now. I'll be in Nigeria on the 25th. They're growing like crazy. I'll be in London. London, UK is growing like crazy. Okay. What we're doing is different. It's never been done before. So there's some challenges there. All right. Always gonna be challenges with the way people think. But don't overcomplicate this. Remember, you're networkers, you're builders. So don't feel bad that that is the side of the business you're going to thrive on initially. Don't feel bad about that. My thought process was this comp plan, I'm going to get to 100 grand a month now. Then I'll start trading. Because then I can trade from a different perspective because I've got, lots of money to play with. And now, when I trade, because, sometimes I was trading and I was using some big lot sizes. I was shopping at the big lots, five standards, 10 standards, 20 standards, but I've learned now, hey, one standard, because I can stay in the market as long as I want. It can go crazy, but I can stay in it because of my account size, right? And get into profits on more trades because it's about consistency of winning in trading, not the big home runs. You're going to have those. Some people are going to have those. But guys, you take $1,000 and you make $10 on $1,000, that's a win. Go to your bank. Ivan, one of my business accounts, expense accounts, has 6 figures in it. I looked at my statement. It said interest paid, 47 cents. Six-figure account. 47 cents interest paid. I laughed. So if I put $1,000 in a Forex account and I do a small lot size and I make $10 on that 1,000, I have done better than what Wells Fargo, Bank of America, any bank in Canada is going to give me. That's the mindset in which you want to build this thing with. If you do that, you're going to grow. Canada's wide open. Canada's wide open for the leaders. And you guys are the biggest leaders in Canada. So there's no doubt that it'll work. And we can set up, we could talk sometime in February, and we could set up when I can come to Canada in April. So after the convention. Canada, show up. You guys come with 50 to 100 people minimum. Really go for 100. Go for 100 people in your group there. They're going to leave there fired up. And then myself, Yvonne, can come in April, do a big training. We can get a Forex trainer to come so people can get the Forex training as well out there. And we can show them how to go out and build this business. And that's it.
David, this is
come to Nashville.
Yeah. This is so great. Can I ask one more thing? Tell us about what your thoughts are on the crypto products that are coming.
It's education. So it's like the same exact thing we have on Forex. We're just going to mirror that with crypto. So there'll be swipe coin. So there'll be swipe trades that go out that are crypto. They're geared towards crypto. There'll be crypto TV. So like IML TV, where it's training on Forex, crypto TV will be training on how to trade cryptocurrency. So everything that we have in Forex, the goal is to have that same model available in cryptocurrency as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Man, I need to really say this. You just saved the day. Ivan, not Ivan Sisco, Ivan Tapia owes you big. And this was really, really helpful. So thank you.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're here for. Yvonne is a brother to me. We were close at OG, but not that close. But obviously over the last 15, 16 months here, we've grown a great friendship. So I told you when we met at Stake 48, anything you need, you can reach out to me. If I can be there, I'll be there. So
thank you. Where in South Africa are you?
I'm in Johannesburg right now.
Awesome. How's the weather?
Perfect. It is hot. It's been cold everywhere in the U.S. It's ridiculous. Florida's been cold. So on the flight, I was like, yes, I'm going to the sun. I'm usually not looking forward to coming to Africa, but this time around, I was looking forward to coming to Africa.
David, God bless you, man. Thanks a lot. Be safe over there. Be productive, and we appreciate you.
Praise God. Yvonne Tapia just joined the call. Yvonne, I did my best Yvonne Tapia impersonation, okay? So Yvonne could take it over.
Thank you so much, Mr. Iminichi. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hey, Ivan.
Hey, guys.
Well, my friend, I don't know.
How's everybody over there?
We're awesome.
I see you have the king, David Imonici, laying it out.
So I can't speak for you, so I need you to tell everybody what happened.
Sure, no problem. I can just show a flyer. I mean, we have an event for my wife right now. It's like a woman empowerment event, and it is her first one. So we were up like 8 in the morning for her, just focus on her. I left my cell phones over here trying to finish off stuff for her, and she just left like 10 minutes ago. So like to the event after finishing, the paperwork and all that she's gonna giving out in the event. and to help her out, the whole chronology, how you say the chronology, the itinerary of the whole event. And she has left. It was like, it's gonna be like 300 women. It's gonna be an amazing event from like 11 to like 4 or so. And I said, hey, let's the timeline. I thought I was gonna be ending like around 9 with her, right? So the emotions and excitement, I got really excited for her because it was her first event. And then I was like, why am I getting like 10 missed calls by Ivan? It shouldn't be like 9. It shouldn't be like 9 o'clock. So I'm looking. I thought it was like 8:40 or so. So I look at the time. I was like, oh my god. So that's why I'm getting here with you guys.
Well, thank you, man. So
I very much apologize because it's time, and I don't like to do that. Okay, definitely.
now we understand things happen, and it ended up working out. About 20 after, I managed to get David on from South Africa, and he shared some really great stuff. Are you able to turn your camera on or no?
I could if you can give me opportunity to do so.
Oh, I got to give you, okay, make co-host. That's the issue. Let me do that. So if you don't mind, Ivan, there you are, my friend. Good to see
There
you.
we go.
Yeah, great to see you. And where are you right now? What part of Mexico?
Querétaro, Mexico.
Okay, this is the safe part of Mexico, right?
This is the what? Sorry.
The safest part of Mexico.
This is the safest city of all Mexico.
Okay, great. Do you have a house there? Is that where you have a house?
Yeah. We have a home here. Yep.
Okay, awesome. So here was kind of the agenda. We were just going to talk about the services today. David talked a little bit about the mindset of, when you start trading and getting involved with this company. Why don't, if you're willing to walk through the services, I want to use this video again to help people understand when they're brand new, what should we be doing to get started? What makes the most sense for the best use of time to start trading on demo account and trading live as soon as possible? So what services, what should we be doing?
Got it. So let me walk you guys through the services. I mean, as a very essential part of the business. On my end, the way I see the services is the same way we do in other network marketing opportunities. We are a product of the product. So for me, step number 1 of the business is to help people be a product of the product. Okay, that's the essential part for me, and I'm going to explain the reasons why. What's really important. I remember you back. I'm logging into my back office. So I'm going to be getting the information ready while I'm speaking, because when you're in Zoom, basically sharing live, it's a little bit slower. So I'd rather do it right now before I share it. But basically, what I want to share with you guys, I remember back in the day when I used to be in another company, people used to tell me, well, the product, it is important, but it's not that important. That's what people used to say. And then people also used to say stuff like, you can put me selling rocks and I can sell rocks. But reality is this, guys. I mean, we need to have some value for people. And I'm not in that mindset. I'm not in the mindset if you can sell rocks, you should do it. We should definitely sell basically products and services that people are going to actually be able to use. And either if you're selling a protein shake, hey, that's gonna mean people are gonna get in shape. If that means you're gonna be selling special powders or creams or whatever it is, hey, that means the product's gonna work. If you're gonna have an energy drink, it's gonna give you energy, and it's gonna give you services to help develop the skills to make some money. Hey, you're gonna be developing some skills to be making some money. That's what we should be able to do. So our services, our focus is this. When you sign up a brand new person, brand new, make sure in the first 24 to 72 hours, you lay down everything for them so they can actually start trading if they want. For example, when Ivan and myself, we met in Houston, I made sure I explained everything that you need to do. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Step 6, step 7, 10, 8. And then basically after that, he can actually go and teach that, right? The major thing with myself that I used to do a lot when I barely signed up, when I just signed up in iMarket, so it's not an excuse, it's reality. I used to have a lot of, you can say it, like nice, good groups here in the home, 3 hours around, and I used to travel around all the time, making 2 to 3 hour trainings. You're not 2 to 3 hour trainings about basically the products and services. Right now, I'm doing it online. But you're different, right? But it's a beautiful thing because that can also show you that you can actually do the business outside of home. For example, they just brought me a coffee. Thank you. I needed that. Like when you got your wife, doing all this amazing stuff, I had one cup, I had water all day. So when you have a coffee-based business, you guys need to feel the coffee, taste the coffee. With technology, you don't have to taste it. You need to see it, you need to maybe feel it, but you're not gonna feel it. You're not gonna taste it. You can't smell it. You can maybe smell the money, right? Maybe, but you cannot taste the actual product itself. That's the beauty about this. It can be 100 miles, 50 miles, thousands of miles away, and we can still be using the services and products. That's the beautiful part. So let's go in. I got everything ready right now. So let's go at it. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. All right, so right now you should be able to see my back office right now where we have the services, right? And over here you see all the basics. You see the academy. So the products that you normally see when you sign up for the 195 is the academy, the IML TV, the scanner, the web analyzer. You're still getting it for free right now. It's gonna start charging $50. It was gonna start $15 extra in December, but right now it's still free. So take advantage of that. Daily swing trades, it's free also. And then the other 3, they're premiums. The premiums means that people need to pay in order to actually log in, okay? So whenever I sign up a brand new person, I make sure I teach them or show them in their back office where all this stuff is. Trading, and then I go into the academy, and then I show them. If you're like me, maybe, when you go to basics once and you see the word history, maybe you get sometimes bored because I was really bad at history in school. In history in school, and I used to not like history. So if you're like me, maybe you start with basics 2. I started with basics 2. The reason when you go to basics 2, then you start actually learning Forex. Forex is really simple, foreign exchange, right? So we are actually exchanging, right? So it's simple. What is a pip? What are leverage and lots? What is a trend? What are candlesticks? Support, resistance, trend lines? What is a pullback? Like everything's there. It's 13 minutes per video. So if you think about it, if this is like 6 videos, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 60 plus videos. So you're gonna have like 15 to 16 hours of training, of education. I'm gonna take you in a little bit on what is a pip, what is a lot, and what is a buy limit, sell limit. I'm gonna teach you guys that today, okay? But I wanna basically show you where it is. Just for whatever reason you don't know, well, you have it, okay? So you know where it is. Now this is the other one. Let's go and teach you a little bit of. Let's go to IML TV. This is one of my favorite products and this is what I tell new people. minimum, you gotta see 1 to 3 videos, 1 to 3 videos per day. Okay, that's minimum what I said. Okay, and you gotta minimum go to 1 class per day on IML TV. It's like school, guys. If you guys never went to college or university level or even high school, you know, you got a full day of school, and at the end you finish a career, education career, and it was for nothing, or well, it was for something. It was for sometimes you guys made some good money. I made okay money, but then I lost my job, so that woke me up, right? So I see things so much different now. So you got English, Spanish, German, Portuguese, and this is because we have educators that have developed actually throughout the IM market side education process, and that's why we have educators in English, Spanish, German, and Portuguese. If you guys start, you know, going to the next level, and you got some people that speak French, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some French educators pretty soon there. Okay, and binary options and crypto education. For example, let's go to English. Go to English, and they're gonna see all the times. They're gonna see, for example, education. Now, I'm gonna tell you what it means, kind of, so you kind of get an idea. For example, Christopher Derrick, he's one of the favorite ones, basically, on this product. He does Forex basics. So you go in Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. He's gonna teach Forex basics. So it's a great, great, great tool to get everybody who's a brand new person, get them on Sunday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern time, to log in and watch Christopher Derrick. Now, you have, for example, the London sessions. The London sessions is one of the most popular sessions in Forex, basically around the world. This London session starts 2 a.m. Eastern time, Tuesday, that is at night on Monday, basically, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are the London sessions. Highly, highly recommended also, okay? These London sessions right here. Because you can log in, and you're gonna see one of I'm amazed. Christopher Derrick once took an account from like $200 to like $20,000 in like a week. So it's just insane. Like if you go in and watch him, and honestly, for some cities it is just perfect. The reason is sometimes, you know, if you're doing just network marketing, you're doing presentations Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? So you're doing presentations at night. Some cities is perfect because once you're done with the presentations and training or dinner with the leaders, you can actually just log in into your app on your cell phone or into actually iMarkets ITV in your computer, and you start learning the London session. Beautiful. This is just beautiful. Forex basics, right here, same thing. Mike Miles, this guy is from Houston, Texas. So 12 a.m. Eastern time, a little bit different time. There are different techniques than on Christopher Derrick. That's why we have different traders, okay? That's the reason why. They are different people, different personalities, different techniques, right? You go to Mike Miles, he's one of the favorites also. People love Mike Miles, okay? Now, whenever you hear me say it was one of the popular or favorites, that doesn't mean that the other guys are bad, okay? It just means that these guys is the ones that I've really heard that, for example, the organization has really learned a lot from, okay? Everybody has a lot of really good information. Of course, that's why they're here, okay? Justin Adams, this is actually the guy from Swipe Trades, okay? This is the guy organizing the whole Swipe Trade. So this is the guy who does the trade room right here. And then we have Lex Waves. He does the New York session. So this guy doesn't do this the London session, but he does New York session. So this guy is in the morning. So maybe you cannot do nights because you basically have, you know, work in the morning. So Lex Waves is perfect for you guys. A Daisy Duncan. This is actually the Sherman Template that also teaches the IML Academy. So Forex 101 is like Forex Basics, okay? Culture of Trading Room. A Strategic Analysis Room. Fundamentals and Web Scanner. This is basically Vaidesh right here. He's from Trinidad. I know this guy pretty well. he makes a lot of money on the trading part. He's a chairman 10, but on the trading he makes a lot of money, and he only has one day because he's very busy. Okay, so if you want to learn from him, I think it's Fridays or no Thursdays, fundamental West Coast 10 o'clock Eastern time. Go in, maybe if you're going for a full month with him, you're gonna get it. He's really good. Jean-Marc, I remember this guy. He used to be in this company called normally don't say the name of companies. I mean, I was gonna say Herbalife, and he used to be there, making okay, like $2,000 a month, and Jean-Marc is just killing also on trading, and he's about to hit chairman also. So it's a great story right now. He's doing 2 sessions. Stevenson Lindor, really good trader also. Forex Shake, Steve Greger, everybody, right? So there we go. Web Analyzer. This is the one I wanted to find out. This is one I really like for some people who want to learn how to use the Web Analyzer. Lee Allen is going to show you. And here it is. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 12 o'clock a day Eastern time. So it's a great also class to teach you what he does to earn money from one of our services. So I already showed you Web Scanner. Jean-Marc teaches that. Baidesh teaches that. They have Lee Allen now teaching Web Analyzer. So it's great. You can go in and people are actually showing you how to use the services. Amazing. Forex Basics and MetaTrader 4 tips and tricks. Basically, it's just showing you how to actually use the MetaTrader 4, how's the window, how you can actually use the window. So you can you can learn the basics from the academy, and maybe you can log in and learn more if you want to, right? Supply and demand zones, market cap, etc., etc. All right. So basically, that's what it is. Tokyo session. Because you got Tokyo sessions also, of course, Sydney session, of course, also. All right, so that's the academy. As you see, it's a very complete academy. All right, it's not just anything. Crypto education. You can log in there. I'm gonna see the chat. Oh, you're welcome, Brad. That's what I'm talking about, Matt. Awesome. I love it. You guys having the visualization of I'm going to be the teacher in iMarkets Live TV. I love it. All right. So then you have the crypto education. Crypto education right now, for example, you go to Luke Longmire, crypto MT4 strategy. So you want to learn how to do crypto. What better than teach you how to use the actually MetaTrader 4? There's some strategies in there. Leverage and non-leverage sessions by Daniel Ching. That's in Spanish, of course, you can see there. Nick Gomez, Crypto 101. That's just basically fundamentals. This is Spanish also. Sebastián Viernes is Spanish also. Zachary Hogan and Jordan Morgan, Psychology and Belief. Okay, multi-level live trading. So this is more, if you learn already like the basics of trading, I highly suggest you can start doing more crypto iMarkets Live TV, because you're gonna get it so fast. That's reality after you learn like the Forex basics. Altcoin and ICOs, that's basically alternate coins, and basically what's happening is initial coin offers. So it's like the new coins coming out. So it's pretty cool because like McDonald talks about what's the new coins coming out. So some of you guys will be very interested in what's those coins that are coming out brand new that maybe not Bitcoin. There's 11,000 per coin right now, right? So maybe we're going to be interested about the initial coin. So that'll be interesting to have the information. Instead of, it's never the same when you're talking outside to prospects or anything like that. When they approach you and they say something, you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Instead of you being the person that has the information, you know? So it's very important. So as you see, you can be prepared in so many areas here in iMarkets side. That's what we love here. And we want people to feel equipped with us. That's what we want. We're going to the war, right? You're going to the freedom war. So you're going to the freedom war, you need to be equipped, right? So that's what you guys want. All right, let's go to daily swing trades. This was one of my favorite products, and it's still very popular with me. Every time I get an email, I love this product. And I'm saying they used to be one because it's Christopher Terry. It's the guy who makes hundreds of millions of dollars. And he's telling us, where is he seeing the market going? It's like Warren Buffett telling you, hey, I'm gonna maybe invest here. Oh, if Warren Buffett says that, you should like dig into that one. Grant Cardone or anything like that, gonna invest in real estate. Oh, you got Chris Terry telling you about Forex or crypto? Like click play every time you get an email, and then we just watch Christopher Terry tell you. Now, it isn't that hard. I'm gonna put the audio down.
Hey everyone, this is Christopher
So,
Terry,
hold on.
CEO of iMarket 5.
Let me put the audio down.
Swing trade update for the day.
So you can kind of see what he's going to do. I'm gonna just show you right here. So he's basically gonna give you the prediction of the market, and then he's gonna tell you, you know what, I think it's gonna go down, I think it's gonna go up. I think right now he's talking about Bitcoin right here. Yep, he's talking about Bitcoin. So you see, he's talking about how he has touched a low point for him. So he thinks it's gonna go up a certain degree. So right now, like he said that when it was like at 10,000, like 9,500. That's what he said that. So he's gonna go up. I checked it last night. It was like 12,000. So if you saw the video, you made money because you're gonna buy Bitcoin. Basically, I bought coins of Bitcoin when I saw that. I bought like I don't know, several. So that's one of the figures, all right? So
How many, Ivan? How many did you buy?
well, here's the thing. It was a whole correction of the whole cryptocurrency market. So I bought like $60,000 in coins.
I love it. I just wanted to hear that so I could feel what that's going to be like.
Yeah, it feels good. We bought them, and so this was January 18th. So 2 days after, day and a half after, the coin. I don't know about right now. But let's check it. Let's check on it.
And we were looking
Coin cap.
levels. How was 12,000? 12,000 broke.
So 1,548.
Numbers. We watching the zone.
So it went up like 2,500 since I bought it.
Typically,
And then I bought some other coins.
So 2,000 times, how much money did you say you made in 24 hours if you were to cash out?
20%.
That's what I'm watching.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, 10,000.
And I want people to understand you could do that with $100.
Oh yeah. So it would have been $100. So you would have made $20. Exactly. Exactly. For $1,000, you would have made $200. For 10,000, you would have made 2,000. Exactly. That's exactly what would happen. That's the beauty about this. You know, it's just huge. This opportunity about crypto is just huge. Yeah, chat. I watched Steve Gregory's week. That's absolutely fantastic. 1,300 altcoins instance right now. Huh? Yep. 1,300. Yep. Exactly. The altcoins are amazing. I normally like research them. You know, I have SIA coins. I have Ardors. Nobody has heard about those coins. Basically, you know, I got BNBs. I got BTS. I'm just loaded, man. I'm just ready.
But, you know, and I don't want to get off on too many tangents here on you, but a lot of people don't realize these little altcoins, some of them are like cents or less than a penny. You know, you spend $10 or $50 and it goes up 100% or 50% or whatever. It's really incredible. That's a whole other world. But do you want to speak to that at all?
I don't want to speak too much on it. I want to maybe teach more about the basics. But yeah, I mean, what you were saying is totally right. I just bought, for example, I bought 300,000 of SIA coins. The SIA coin, when I bought 150,000 of them, just to throw an example, 150,000. Let's show it. You know, so 150,000. It was just 1 penny when I bought it. So I bought 1,500 of SIA coins. Right now, if you go to SIA coin, it is worth 5 pennies right now. So my $1,500 investment is 7,500. Now it doesn't sound like that much. I bought them like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. So that's right now. If that goes to $1, man, That goes to $10. Forget about it. And Sia coin is one of the Chinese altcoins. Okay, so it's powerful. Highly recommended. Yep, exactly. All right, so let's go to scanner. I'm gonna show a little bit of basics on scanner, right? So you're gonna guys are gonna kind of get it, right? So connect now, and this is one of my favorite products also for a brand new person, because before copying and pasting, which is swipe trades, this one you can actually take advantage of the market and of the. So right now the market is closed, right? But we can still kind of see what happened. You know what? Before doing this, I'm gonna teach you guys something else. Can you guys hear me? Somebody said somebody started my section with somebody else.
No, we can hear you fine.
Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. Forex basics. There we go. Well, I have this one. I have a new one, but let's just roll with this one. Doesn't matter. Really simple and almost same information. So let's open this up. So you guys kind of take some notes and do have some information that is really basic. You're gonna love it. All right, so let's go into this one. So Forex trading basics. All right. So I can later send you this PowerPoint, no problem. So what is Forex? You know, it's an abbreviation for foreign exchange. If an individual trader, a bank or government or corporation or a tourist in Hawaii printer on a tropical island decides to exchange one currency for another, a Forex trade takes place. Really simple stuff. So in every instance, one currency is being bought and simultaneously another currency is being sold. So Forex liquidity is over $5 trillion. Right now, it's actually closer to $6 trillion per day. The New York Stock Exchange is $22 billion per day. You guys know crypto is $850 billion per day. So that's where we at. So that's our target right there. So advantages of Forex trading: little to no commissions vary on your broker. It is not like right now, if you guys are going from Canada to Mexico or to USA, you're gonna have currency exchanges, but they're gonna have huge spreads, right? So that means you're gonna have to buy or sell for the lower cost that it actually is. A broker is gonna give you very good cost compared to that. No fixed lot size. We're gonna explain that later. As low as $25 account size to start. So you can start people with, actually right now I've seen accounts with $5, you know. Low transaction cost, 24-hour market, 5 days per week. You get leverage. Very important right there. High liquidity. When I say high liquidity, this is what I mean. We love trading because I said, Christopher Derrick, $200 or $20,000. That means that when you make with really small amount, a lot of money. That's what trading is for. You know, you got to take advantage of it. Can get in and out for the trade anytime. The market hierarchy. So who's charged of the market? Interbank market, you know, large commercial companies, governments, central banks, spot market, retail traders, speculators. So basically day traders, people speculating, investors, researchers, market analysis. Everybody has a little piece on it, okay? So, of course, the higher the hierarchy, the bigger you have a say on it. Major sessions, we got 4 major sessions. London, 3 a.m. Eastern Time. New York, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Sydney, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. In Tokyo session, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All right? I think right now in the winter, it's 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Okay? Major currencies. So these are the major pairs, basically. You got the euro, the US dollar, Canada, Great Britain, Australia, New Zealand, Swiss, and the Japanese yen. Now, one of the favorite major currencies that we use, or me personally I love, is the Great Britain and the yen, because they are not so much influenced like the US or the euro. They're major, those pairs are major influence like Donald Trump, basically, right? So, and by people in Europe, basically. So, reading a quote. So, how you read a quote? All right. So you will build the pair basically if you believe the base currency value will increase. So, sorry, you will buy the pair when you come to Mexico over here, and sometimes you miss up the word. So you would buy the pair if you believe the base currency value will increase. You will sell the pair if you think the base currency value will decrease. What that means, basically, GBP, that's the base currency. USD right here is the quote currency. So this is the quote right here. So if we think this is going to go up, the number, we're gonna buy. If we think this is gonna go down, we're going to sell. Really simple. Now bid and ask. So this is basically going to tell you the buy bid or the ask or the sell ask, basically. So the bid price, the best available price, the broker is willing to buy the base currency foreign exchange for the quoted currency to sell the market. Okay, so that's the bid price. The ask price is the best price at which your broker will sell the base currency. So basically, this difference right here, you see the 5, the 0, and the 5. That is called the spread. Okay, simple. All right, let's continue. What is a pip? Here's where you guys are gonna understand a lot of things right here.
Ivan,
Yeah.
just a quick question. Sorry to interrupt. My wife just texted me. She's driving and watching. She asked, because we get this question a lot about brokers. Which broker and why? Because there's so many different brokers you can choose from. Which broker and why?
The broker is more like who you feel like more comfortable with. For example, when I started, I love FX Choice. The reason why I love FX Choice at the beginning is because it was so simple to start up a brand new account with FX Choice. Very simple. And for example, in US, you cannot open up too many brokers accounts. It's not like we have every broker. It's like brokers for different countries. Then I changed for Wanda because Wanda I thought was a regulated broker and everything. But Wanda, their leverage is so slim. That means if Christopher Derrick would have got $200 with a Wanda broker, he would have never made $20,000. He would probably made $2,000. So that's why the leverage is very important. So leverage, easy to use, is very important. I've seen a lot of people in Canada and US use JAFX. Another popular broker, but I don't know if you can use this in Canada. It is called Pepperstone. That is a very popular one. And I actually had one conversation with AvaTrade, the broker. And AvaTrade is not, you cannot use AvaTrade in the US. Check AvaTrade also in Canada. And I was talking with them, and they were telling me how them basically and Pepperstone, they're really loving them. The other ones, for example, I like to use is Hot Forex, but you cannot use Hot Forex in US, for example, and in Canada, I don't think you can.
Do the rates vary from broker to broker?
Yeah, they do. They do change the rates, but it shouldn't be too much on the rates. It should be a little bit on the rates, but more on the leverage. The reason why you're using and how simple it is to maybe get the money in and get the money out. That's probably what people like more. So JFX, that's what people love. JFX a lot. Okay.
Thank you.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, there's a list. There's a list of regulated brokers. You can get that list. Yep. You can probably just go to Google and say regulated brokers, and you'll get some there. Sure, no problem. All right, what is a PIP? And so I mean, for example, JFX, it's not regulated, but I will also go through how many years a broker has been open for. That's also very important. Hey, this broker is good, but it's been a year. I would not put my money in there. It's no way. But but you have a more like 8+ years. Okay, that's interesting. We can go through that. Because there's also some brokers that are regulated maybe in their countries, but they started non-regulated in other countries. That could also be the deal, So, all right, what is a PIP? The unit of measurement to express the change in value between two currencies is called a pip. So I'm gonna go in detail with this. So euro dollar moves 1.2250 to 1.2251. So if you see, it is the fourth number after the decimal point. That is called, that change one. That 0.0001 USD rise, it is called 1 pip. If you are a normal person, you know, just going around and you see 1.2250, or you try to buy euros, dollars, you don't see 1.2250, you see 1.22. That's what you see on the currency exchange. That's what you buy and sell. But when you're talking about Forex, you're gonna see 4 numbers, 5 numbers. That's what you're actually going to see, okay? A pip is usually the last decimal place of a quotation. Most pairs go out to 4 decimal places, but there are some exceptions, like Japanese yen pairs. They go out to 2 decimal places. So I'm gonna show you that. For example, the euro and the yen. So every time you got the yen in there, it's not going to be the 4th number after the decimal point. It is actually going to be the 2nd number after the decimal point. So with the yen, the pip is the 1 right here, 121.71. The 1 is the pip. The 6 is the micro pip. Pound and Swiss and the franc, you know, the franc is going to be 1.40148. So the 4 is the pip, the 8 is the micro pip. Okay? Any questions there? You guys get that? You're going to start making some money really quick. You're going to see how it goes. Lot size. So whenever you're doing trading, if you go to the MetaTrader 4 and you're trying to trade, right? Let's see if I can get this, because the market is closed. Hold on. Okay, I got one. You see right here. Oh, let me take my screen out. So you see right here, that is called right here. Oops. Let me go back. So this is the Bitcoin, for example, right here. So you see, this is the lot size right here, 0.1, 0.01. So you can switch this right here, and I'm saying switching the lot size, basically. That's what I'm doing. So when you're investing, that's what you're doing. All right. So you go in. So 0.01 is a micro lot, okay? 0.10 is a mini lot, and 1.00 is a standard lot. So the way this works is, let's say you earn 1 pip. You do an operation and you buy, and then it goes up 1 pip. If you put on the lot size 0.01, you earn 10 cents of a dollar. If you would have done 0.10 mini lots, so 0.10, when I showed you, you would have earned with 1 pip $1. If you would have put 1 standard lot, you would have earned $10. Really simple. That's why on demo accounts, when we're signing up brand new people, I don't suggest people doing demo accounts with $100,000 or $1 million or $10,000. I highly suggest people to actually do demo accounts with like $1,000, $5,000 maximum, because if not, they're gonna be misusing the lot size very bad. And when they put real money, it's not going to be real trades that they would be putting before. So they actually develop the wrong skill, the wrong habits. Okay, you want to actually develop the right skills, the right habits. Okay. All right. How money is made? Let's put an example here. This is an actual example. This is the gold versus USD. For example, here it was at a low point. It was buy, and it took from April 22nd to April 29th, so 7 days, to go up 533 pips. Okay. When the whole thing was said and done, so how much would you earn? If you would have invested 0.01 lots, you would earn $53.30. If you would have invested 0.10 lots, you would earn $533. If you invested one standard lot, you would earn $5,330. That's how big it is. Now, I'm going to give you some parameters. This should help you guys do some trading. Every $100, you should never go up from 0.01. So every $100. That means if you have $1,000, you don't invest more than 0.10 lots. That means if you have $10,000, you do not invest more than one standard lot. That's simple. Once you get the understanding of it, of how to use percentages, risk management, and everything, then you can play with it. It's probably gonna take minimum 3 months to 6 months to actually be doing that. I know sometimes you're gonna make some money and you're gonna get very fired up. Oh, I got this. I got this. No, you don't. Not yet. You're not ready yet. All right, so sometimes you're gonna buy here, you see, and it's gonna go down. Patience is key in trading. And then you see, oh my God, it's going up now. Oh, it's going up. Oh, it's going down again. Patience is key in trading. Patience is really key in trading, okay? That's why it's very important that you guys follow instructions and follow basically everything that is done. So 3 pillars of analysis. So there's 3 types of analysis. There's a technical analysis, which is taught big time over here in iMarket side. You have fundamental analysis, where you actually teach people how to actually go in and read fundamental analysis. So that's economic, social, political influence. And then you got sentimental analysis, how other traders are reacting to the market. Don't do sentimental analysis, do technical analysis first, definitely. And if you're very good at fundamental, you're gonna basically just get better. That's what it is. So 10 simple trading rules. Trade on demo until you have a profitable strategy. That's important right there. Don't ever trade live until you don't have a profitable strategy. Your profitable strategy may be swipe trades. Your profitable strategy may be FX signals and fusion trader. Your profitable strategy may be you already have that I'm talking about, and then now you have a scanner on the dot. Maybe you already have web scanner also. So now you have 4 to 5 services working for you. Now you know also how to use daily swing trades. That's another strategy. Then you know how to basically, you've been in the iMarkets Live TV for a full month, 2 months, and you're doing everything that they're saying there, and you're making some money. That's another strategy also. So every time you got strategies that help you making some money, you go from there to real account, to live account. Do not trade when you're stressed emotionally or distracted. Stick to one pair in the beginning. That means don't try to trade every pair. That's not a big mistake. It's a huge mistake. Because you gotta learn how basically every pair moves. There's different movements in pair. And you're gonna see, for example, you focus on the gold in USD, you're gonna see how it's around the 1300s and 1250s around most of the time. It can maybe go up way, or it can maybe go down, but that's where the margin is. Euro dollar, you're gonna see it's like the 1.4s, the 1.6, the 1.7. Right now it's high, like 1.9, but it's the way it is. So it's good, so you can kind of get how every pair moves. Okay, you still understand. Basically, the personality of the pair. You kind of see it. Okay, be patient, be consistent. Rome wasn't built in one day, so don't come in and say, I traded for a month, it didn't work, this is not for me. So you're saying your work is for you, or you're saying the old way of doing network marketing is yours, or the old way of making money is yours. No, be patient, be consistent, be prepared to lose some trades. You will not win all of them. That's a fact. That's a done deal. Now, maybe some of you guys will never blow an account, but I'm going to tell you something. Most of you will blow away minimum one account. That's a fact. That's a done deal. No matter if you're Christopher Terry. No failure, no progress. That's why use demo. Stick to trading on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays on Forex. Those are the best days for trading. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Because that's when the market is more settled in. Sunday markets open, it's off the hook. Friday's about to end, you don't know where it's going to go. Monday is good, but Thursday, Wednesday, and Thursday are the best. Spend 90% of your time studying, 10% executing. Make sure you're doing that in your time. That means your analysis is pretty good. And never forget, trading is 90% mental minimum, 10% skill. All right. Well, that is that. All right. So really simple, guys. Now, let's go over here. This is the scanner. The scanner is one of our services right here, of course. This is the pair right here, euro pound. M15, that means that every candle of this, it is 15 minutes. If you go down here, you see right here, this is the candle right here. You can see it's still the candle. It says 2018, 0118, that's January 18, at 7 o'clock and 15. I go to the next candle, right? 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock. That's what it says right there. Now, this is basically a Gartley. So it's a pattern, right? What happens here, you get the A, B, C, D, and you get the pattern, and it's telling you right here in the scanner that this is going to be a sell. Why is the scanner telling you this is going to be a sell? Well, very simple. The scanner right here is going to tell you this is the entry point, and then you got to stop above the entry point. So that means if you go up, it should be negative. So that's going to be a loss. TP1, take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3 are below. So you need to sell in order to actually catch what the scanner is saying. Once you learn how to use the scanner, 70% or 80% of everything that the scanner says, you make money. Now, TP2, TP3 are normally for people who actually know now how to interpret basically the market. You know, you learn how to use the market. That's why TP2 and TP3 are used. If you're brand new, we suggest TP1, or we suggest only going to maybe half of TP1 or 3/4 of TP1, like right here. So you don't actually be putting some TP3, TP2 trades, and you're gonna be losing money. You wanna be making money. So let's say right here, for example, which one is the pip on this right here? 0.88412. Which one is the pip? That's a question for you guys. Let's see if I'm a good teacher or I'm a lousy teacher. So Ivan said it's the 4. All right. Who else? Brad says it's the 2. Martin, Landry, and Leonard says the 1. Matt and Grace is the 2. So I want to say, Martin, Landry, and Leonard, congratulations. You won. Congratulations. You killed it on my class. You're the A+ guys. Congratulations. The micro pip is actually the 2. So whoever said 2, that's the micro pip. Okay? Now, the first TP1, which one is the pip? It is 0.88272. Which one is the pip? Somebody said 7. Somebody said 0. 7, 7, 7. All right, you guys got it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now here's a different question. How many pips difference? And we don't have to do this actually in the market, but if you guys get this, you're gonna understand a lot of things. So, what is the difference in pips between your entry and your TP1? How many pips difference? So you grab 88412 and you subtract 88272. That's how many pips you're gonna know. So what is, in other words, 41 minus 27? Because there's no difference on the second decimal point. If there was a difference there, it'll be over 100 pips difference, or over 50 or whatever. But right now, it isn't. So 41 minus 27 is 14 pips. Awesome. Awesome for Leonard, Brad, Ivan, you killed it. So awesome. That means 14 pips. So what that means, let's say if you'd have put the entry point right here, and you would have put placed one standard lot, 14 pips, you would have earned $140. Check this out. Or maybe $14, or maybe $1.40, right? Depending how much you would have invested. Now, check this out. The entry point was right here at 12:45. That means your TP1 was hit 1, 2, 3, right here. 13:30, 45 minutes after the trade, you would have made $1.40, $14, or $140. That's how powerful the market is. Okay. Now it's a compound effect, right? So you can make more money. So it's simple. TP2. Let's say if you'd have gone all the way down to TP2, from entry point to TP2, how many pips you would have earned? It would have been 24 pips. So 24 pips, you would have hit it right here at, let me see the time, 14:30. So an hour and 45 minutes later, you would have actually made 24 pips. So you guys are kind of understanding how it works now. Really simple. Now the stop right here, you see the stop, clicks the stop. How many pips difference is the stop? So 0.88474, 0.88412. How many pips you got on the stop? While you guys think about how many pips on the stop, I'm gonna drink my protein shake from my last company. I'm just kidding. It's isopure. So 6.2. That's awesome, Brad. Congratulations, man. If I was there with you, I will give you a hug. All right, awesome. I'm so happy you guys are starting to get it. All right, awesome. So 6.2 pips, right? So that means you would have potential to win 14. You would have potential to lose 6.2. So a little bit more than 2-to-1 ratio on this pair today. All right. Now, M15s are commonly known for either, scalping or like very because let me use show it. So for scalping trades, that's what's like short trades, okay? They're meant for. So let's go a little bit different now. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Oh. Let me move this over here. Scan for M15, or I can scan for H1, H4, DD1. So M15 is every candle 15 minutes, right? H1 is every candle 1 hour. H4 is every candle 4 hours. And D1 is every candle 1 day. So the more you go over here, the bigger picture you guys see. So I'm going to show you an example in a little bit, okay, of what I'm trying to say. Because this right here, if you guys get what I'm about to say in like the next, I don't know, hopefully I can say it in 20 minutes. You're going to understand how I do trading and how I earn $97,000 for one money trading. I don't expect you guys to understand the whole thing. I just want you guys to understand the picture, okay, of it, like the whole picture of it. All right. So H1, H4, D1. So this is H1. It's every candle is 1 hour. H4 every 4 hours. D1. So let's go to H1. So you guys can understand. So we were in Euro GBP. Let's see if no, there's no Euro GBP here. Let's go to let's go to H4. I want to use H4. NCD CAD. I want you guys just to learn how basically this whole thing works, right? Then I can do what I'm talking about. All right, H4. Each of these candles are worth actually 4 hours. So they're longer movements, right? They look less, but it's longer, way longer. So let's show you an example right here. All right, there we go. So H4 chart. That means this pattern right here is called chart. For patterns, there's Gartley, there's shark, there's butterfly. There's several, and they're all good. Okay. NCD CAD. That's New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Like I used to focus like chart or Gartley or butterfly. They're all good. The important is that there is a pattern. Okay, that's the important thing because you can do little different confirmations. You can do pattern confirmation. You can do support and resistance confirmation with a trend line confirmation. You can do Fibonacci confirmation. You can do wave analysis confirmation. So it's a lot of confirmation you can actually get. Okay, that's why it's very important that you go into the academy. Okay, I'm not the best trader. I can tell you guys right now. I'm just okay, and with okay, I made 97,000 and average 10 to 15,000 in Forex and average I don't know, like 40,000, 50,000 right now in crypto. Probably gonna go much bigger right now, but I'm just average, right? I'm telling you guys, I'm average. I have some guys in the team that I'm like in awe. My first account in trading, I opened it up with 2,000. Sorry, my first account in trading, I opened it up with $1,000. I lost that one. Second account in trading, I'll open it up with 2,000. I lost it all. But my third account, I also opened it up with 2,000. So that's the one that I got to 97,000 in profit. But actually what happened in 30 days, I started like trading big time in the London session, okay? London session every night because I used to finish up meeting after the meeting, like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was traveling South America. So South America time is about to London session time. So I used to get to a hotel. I'm like, all right, let's go trading, man. I'm fired up. I goes to trading IML TV. And we used to do it, boom, 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 made some money. And that's what I was doing. So we made $97,000 that month. Actually, at one point, the account was over 135, but I lost like 30 something, right? So, and I deposited like 16,000. So at the end, I withdraw 97,000. That's what happened, okay? And then after that, I opened up another $2,000 account. Honestly, I was making bank in network marketing. At that moment, we were making like $150,000 per month, $200,000 per month. But I was scared because I never made that much money in trading. Honestly, I was like, man, I'm making money, winning. And then my first 30,000 plus loss, I'm like, oh shit, I need to get this out and I need to start again with $2,000. That's what happened with me, okay? And to be honest, because I never did trading, right? So it's just amazing. All right. So right here, NCD CAD. So you go here, right? Entry point. No, sorry. So this is the X, A, B, C, and D. So this is the entry point right here. As you see, you have 2 entry points. Sometimes the scanner or traders do that because they actually see there's a bigger potential. But to make sure that they put in a trade, that's why they put entry 1. Sometimes entry 2 is never touched. Sometimes entry 2 is just touched and then boom, goes down or goes up. And sometimes entry 2 just gets blown away and we lose all the money. It can happen, okay? The reality is, again, if you do risk management smart, you're always going to win. Not always, but in the long run, you're all going to win. It's a done deal. All right. So here's how it works, guys. This one right here. H4. Look at this. This is the Canadian dollar. You guys should be happy about this one. All right. So 0.91245. Which one is a pip? On the second entry. Which one is a pip? 0.91245. This is going to be the last training I'm going to give on this, and I'm going to show you then my strategy, okay? Or one of my strategies. 4, awesome. All right, so if you go to entry 2 to TP1, that'll be a difference of how many pips? Check this one out. That's a little bit different. So 0.91245 to 0.90733. How many pips difference? So you got 1, 2, 4, 5 minus 733. Nope, it's not 18. It's not 512. Okay, so let me grab it for you. So from this entry, 0.19245. So I'm gonna write it. So you grab 91245 minus, right, 90733. What is that? Oh, you were doing it to stop. I got you now. What is that? That minus that. What is that? Is that 512? Oh, that's 51 pips. Sorry. I asked how many pips. So 512 micro pips. I got it now. So it is 51.2 pips. Exactly. All right. So what I'm saying right here, let's now you grab somebody said you grab the stop loss, which is like 18 pips, right? Give and go. So 18 pip, but you would earn 51 to the TP1. So what does that mean? You would earn like 3 times more. So for risk management, it would just make sense that right here, in comparison to the entry 1, which right here on entry 1, the difference, as you can see, it is like 26 pips. So, and it's a entry 1 to the stop loss is way bigger margin. It would have just made sense that on entry 1, the risk management would have been lower. On the risk, you would have been a little bit larger on entry 2. You can win more, lose less. That's the way you need to. That's why pips and lot sizes is important. So you actually win more money, all right? All right, you guys got the scanner, like the basics of it. I love it. This is the basics of it. So now you guys want to understand a little bit more about it, okay? Web analyzer. On the web analyzer, we're not going to be able to juice this today, basically, because the market is closed, but I can kind of show you how it works, okay? All right, there we go. Hopefully you guys are learning a lot. I know we're taking a little bit more time than we wanted, but I think this is important. Ivan, I got like maybe 15 more minutes. So if you guys are good with that, 15 more minutes. All right, awesome. So potential sell. So this is an example right here. You click on here, so I clicked on it, and now Euro GBP should show up in a little bit, okay? There you go. So it opens up Euro GBP. So it's gonna give you exactly, this is live time, okay? So on the live time, basically, you see also the price here. That's like the entry point, okay? And then time pass, that's a lot of time pass in minutes. You don't want this like that. You want this like 1 minute, 2 minutes or less, okay, pass. So you basically open up this analyzer and it's gonna give you basically the stop loss and take profit right here. So you normally put 5 pips profit, and then 25. This is the Lee Allen Ninja strategy, very popular strategy. So you click on there and you basically look at the video. Really simple, guys. I highly suggest this right here, this video right here. Very popular strategies to use the web analyzer, people who are making money, okay? All right, I'm telling you guys, I got people making, right now, I'm not kidding, $100 per day to $200 per day on the web analyzer. And I'm talking people who used to be like diamonds in other companies, and they just came to iMarket 5 like saying, I don't know, man, if I want to do network marketing again. But after they saw the web analyzer, they are off the hook, excited about it. Swipe trades, you basically get the signal, copy and paste with whatever I'm teaching right now. You guys should be good with that, okay? You shouldn't be no problem with that, with what I'm teaching today. You should be good. copy and pasting on all. Sometimes there's questions about, hey, they send me 3 different take profits. Well, definitely the first one you should put is TP1. Definitely. TP2 and TP3, those are normally meant for people who have a little bit better on the analysis part. So TP2, TP3, I normally don't suggest it, but there's one trader I really like for TP3s and TP2s. His name is Swing Master. So every time Swing Master sends one for like TP2, TP3, it's a longer swing, but I highly suggest Swing Master. I like him, or maybe I got him very well, you know. FX signals. So let me show you one example of FX signals, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about, because maybe it's good to show you guys how this product works, you know, reality. So you got a trader. You go to traders, okay? You log in and then you go to traders, okay? And then, for example, right here, you got Los Pips. Oh my God, Los Pips is killing it. I'm sorry, I hadn't seen this graph in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. Oh shoot, Prof Waves. He's my favorite, but I'm looking at Los Pips right now. I don't know if I want to change. All right, so you see the growth, gain, pips, weeks. So you go here, you're gonna click on Los Pips, all right? And I'm gonna go down. And everything is transparent right there. 70% win percentage, 333 trades, compound monthly growth, 22%. He's doing really good. His initial balance was $3,000. Right now it's $8,234. Okay, doesn't sound whooping numbers, but it is amazing if you think about it. Simulation. This guy started like around half a year ago. Oh, that's why. Look at this. He made a good jump right here. Ooh, very good jump. So if we would have put $5,000 with him, those $5,000 would have become $8,723 in profit, $13,723 in a balance. So really simple. I don't know if you guys have any questions with FX signals, but that's the way I show a brand new person. Hey, if you would put $1,000 with those pips in 6 months, you can see this example right here, you would have earned this, okay? If you want to put the risk multiplier maybe higher, I honestly don't suggest putting it higher than a 2, honestly. You can put up to 4. I don't suggest it. Because if you want to do several services, several people, no, I don't suggest them. If you're maybe going to do just one service, great. Then you can put it. Because here's the reason, guys. If you put risk multiplier by 4, think about it. Your percentage of risk is higher, and of course you can lose. Of course. But what if you got a bad streak from the trader? Like let's say you come in here. What if you got this bad streak right here? You would lose your money because you multiplied it by 4. So you don't get this. You get 1, 3, 4. You will lose your money. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to do that. You want to do, like, for example, risk multiplier 2 maximum, okay? And you want to leave the money and leave it there. That's what an automated service is done for, you know? And it's the same in the stock exchange. If you will come in when the stock's going down, hey, you can say bad luck or bad analysis or whatever, but you came in at the wrong point. That's similar thing that can happen also in Forex. But if you come in here, oh my God, you're smart. Oh, you killed it. Because after here, you would have gone up already. Oh my God. Ooh, I don't know, like 150%. So it just depends when people come in. That's why I like showing this, okay? Really important. All right. That's how you do it. You can do preferred, and you can do signal information. You can read everything. Like this guy does 1 to 100, you know, open trades, close trades. These are his close trades, and you can see how many, like the reds, the ones he lost, the greens, the ones he won, of course, performance details. You can see last week he earned 5%, last month 10%, last year 174%. So it depends, honestly. Some months it's just great, some months it's okay, some months it's medium, and some months it's just not good. You know, it's like the stock exchange again. That's just why patience is really important and key in trading. Okay. Will I recommend 2 accounts different with 2 different traders? Sure. I would suggest that. No problem. You can do that. but I wouldn't recommend or suggest. Honestly, on FX signals, and this is gonna be probably the last thing before I go to trading view. I really like those pips and prof waves. Okay, I'm telling you guys, those are my favorite ones. And these ones, I don't do them. I don't. And if and not because I don't do them, you should not do it, but I don't do them. Crosses and prayers. He sends a trade every once in a while because he's a retired trader, so he has trades for fun, basically. And so I wouldn't use also a retired trader. If you want to retire, he's already retired. You see what I'm saying? So prop waves and those pips, pretty good. And on IML fusion traders, go there. Let's go there. This sends more trades per day. Okay, so let's go traders right here. And I'm gonna show you something right now. Maybe this is gonna help also when you're gonna choose a trader. So you see Optimus Prime right here. It looks like he's killing it right now. I had this guy who showed me an account last week. I was very impressed. Put in $6,000. That account he had like 15,000. He already withdraw 3,000 with Optimus Prime, everything. It was just really amazing. Taurus right here. Let me give her waves, explosive, Yoda. All right, let me show you Optimus Prime. Let me go here. Optimus Prime goes here. And I'm going to show something that's really important that you guys need to watch when you're choosing a trader. There's something called the floating. The floating, basically what that means, it's money that is not really your money yet. It is on the account, right? And you may lose that money. Okay? So, in other words, there's the equity. So I'm going to show you right now. So growth, this guy has 39% growth. So he started with $10,000. His account's in $13,900. But his current equity is $11,000. You see what I'm saying? So he has over $2,000 of floating. That's something you want to watch, right? Right here. This orange one, that's the equity. The purple is the money in the account. So in reality, the difference is called the floating. So if he would close the account today, that floating, he would lose it, in other words. That's why you just need to be, but you just gotta know that information. It is important, okay? So 72% win, all right? They tell me Tor, let's go to Tor. They tell me Tor doesn't have that much floating. High risk means high risk. Some people ask me, should I put high risk? High risk means high risk, right? So that's why I'm not a guy who loves the automated services. I am more a guy who loves the educational part, definitely. But it's my duty to also show this, right? If you see, this is the last services and products I'm basically showing, okay? You normally come up with your favorite products. It's like in my last company, I had the black and the latte, right? Those are my favorite products, right? Simple. I didn't talk about the rest of them because I don't know. All right, so initial balance, current equity. You see what I'm saying? So you just gotta watch on that. If you go to FX signals and I show you those pips and I show you prof waves, their balance and equity is like right there. It's like really good. That's why FX signals is my favorite product about automated. Okay, that's the reason why. Now I also like Fusion, and I'm gonna tell you how I use Fusion. I use Fusion very different than most of the people. Fusion, I can put, for example, Tor or Optimus Prime, and they're trading for me, but at very low risk. I put like 0.01 with them, being honest. And I see their trades. And because they are high risk people, and I see their trades, I do analysis by myself, and then I see, okay, this is what they're looking at, but this is when it's actually going to happen. Boom. That's how I made over $97,000 the other time. That's why I made it. It took me 7 months to actually learn that skill. Okay? So that's why I'm telling you guys, patience is key. All right. let's go to something I'm going to show you guys, then I'm done. Hopefully you guys are learning.
Hey, why that's loading, Ivan, I want to ask you a quick question, and I know you got to go. Take yourself back 16 months ago. You logged into this account. You only had 3 services then. Now we've got 9. But I know some people are thinking it. I know some people are eating this up and they're getting it, and it's beautiful. I've watched my wife over the last 2 weeks go from this looks Greek to now it's making sense. Can you help? Look, because I think even after a couple of weeks or a few weeks or a month, you look back and you say, oh, this is so simple when it looks like Greek at the beginning. Can you just kind of touch on that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you open this, what I just opened right now, you think it's an electrocardiogram, right? You're looking at your heart maybe like beeping right there. So you don't know what's going on. You get scared, right? Yeah, I mean, reality is the first time I saw it, I go back to the first day I sat down with Chris Terry in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're sitting down in his office or his lobby office, and we're sitting down there with Alex Morton and Jason Brown. We're sitting there, and Jason was very excited talking to me about the scanner. And I was like, I'm sorry, like you're trying to teach me something I have no idea. And I remember he was trying to teach me scanner and like everything about the live trading room and stuff like that. Live trading is like IM Markets, Live TV. And I was like, yeah, I'm not getting it. And the second day, they were teaching pips and lots. And I was like, okay, all right, now I kind of get what's pips and lots. And then they showed the scanner again that you would earn 300 pips, you would earn $30, $300, or $3,000. And I was like, what? Like reading that, if I learn how to read that, I'm going to be making that money? I'm like, yep. I was like, okay, I'm going to make an effort of learning that. Reality is, it was like speaking Greek, like you were saying. Like I didn't understand nothing. Like you're speaking a totally different language than what I'm. But in my mind, I was never scared of it because 9 years ago I knew nothing about network marketing. Now I'm a professional network marketer. That means I can be a professional trader. More years ago, I didn't know nothing about engineering. I know nothing about thermodynamics, physics, structural engineering, all of those analysis derivations and all those formulas. And I was like, man, I don't know nothing. And reality, if you ask me again right now, I probably don't know nothing about engineering anymore. I need to go back to the books probably. So, in other words, skills can be learned. That's what I'm saying. Skills can be learned. It's not skills. Skills has never been my worry. It's the mind that you need to work on. So skills are, the moderate skills, repetition. So repetition. So I got to this and I was like, repetition. The more I hear it, the more I get it. The more I'm gonna listen to it, the more I'm gonna get it. So I wasn't never worried about trading. Some people worry about that. I don't. There's tougher things in the world than trading. It is just that people get scared. It's like speaking in public. It's like doing network marketing. It's like anything that is worthwhile, people get scared. But reality is that everything of that is just moderate skills repetition. It's the mind that you need to work on. So I was sitting down there and I was like, I'm gonna get it. I don't know how. I don't know how much it's gonna take me because I didn't have anybody close to me on the sense of network marketing profile that I could say Jason never had success in network marketing prior to our market side, so I cannot compare myself to him. Christopher Terry never did network marketing, so I couldn't compare myself to him. Alex been 2 months in iMarket side. When I saw iMarket side, he didn't know nothing about trading. And I was like, I cannot compare also to him. I need to be my whole specimen, myself, myself. Big thing for me, and this can actually help you guys a lot. Every tool was developed in English. There was 0 tools in Spanish. I know English, But my biggest organizations did not know English. David was still not on the team. I haven't even talked to David yet. So I'm just thinking Spanish. There's nothing in Spanish right now. That means I need to develop the Spanish. Because I talked to Chris, like, nah, man, I cannot develop in Spanish. Okay, sure. Nobody speaks Spanish. Then people are like, oh, you can translate me. That's not duplicatable. Me translating people is not duplicatable. So I needed to learn in the process. So what I did, honestly, this is what I did. Basics 2 and above. Every day, I learned one video. And that day or next 2 days, I was teaching trading on that video I learned. People who were looking at me, who were brand new, and they were looking at me, they were like, oh my God, Ivan is brilliant in trading. I knew nothing. I knew just simple stuff. But people were looking at me like the most brilliant guy in the world. And I wasn't trading real accounts. I was trading demo accounts. So that's all I did. And here's the beauty part about this. I'm 100% sponge. What that means, I'm gonna absorb everything from anybody who knows more than me in any subject. So every now and then, I used to have my web designer. Like for the first time I was looking at the scanner, I was like looking at the scanner, Jason taught it, all this. I'm like, nah, I ain't getting it. And then one time I was doing something, a post for my website, and my designer is like, bro, the scanner's killer. And I'm like, dude, that's the toughest product in the world. He's like, no, man, sit down. And I was like, oh shit, this guy has never made over $500 in network marketing. He's telling me to sit down. So I sat down and listened to him. In 5 minutes to 10 minutes, he explained similar to what I explained today, probably a little bit more, you know? And I was like, wow. And I remember I remember standing up and I put my hands here and I was like, game over, man. We got this. It's like game over. Like people are gonna seriously make money if they learn this. And they don't even need to talk to people. I was like so fired up because I knew we had a service that people can make money for a long time. I was just so fired up. Right now, for example, the scanner is being developed for cryptocurrency. So it's gonna be game over with that. So other time, I was doing a training on trading, and then one of my guys comes over and is like, hey, bro, I saw Christopher Derrick training last night. Did you see it? I was like, nah, I couldn't. What happened? It's like, oh, man, he was talking about this new strategy, how they did this and did that. And I was like, damn, you know all of that? It's like, yeah. Can you train all of us in that? Yeah, sure. So we had this guy doing demos, training us, and we're all like, man, that's good. So I never put myself in the position and saying like, I am the guy who knows everything. I didn't want to be that guy. I wanted to be the guy who don't know nothing. That's the guy who I wanted to become. So that's honestly, I mean, that helps a lot.
Thank you for that. That was very valuable. Thank you, Ivan.
So really fast, you're going to see something that is going to be amazing. Example, Jan, the pound and the Jan. This is 15-minute candles, okay? Check this out. If you see here, it goes up and down, up and down. It's like on the same series, okay? So you're not going to see like, it's like right here. You see it right here, up and down. So let's say right now, pound and the Jan. We need to do an analysis, of course, but this is like a resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. Just touch support, a little bit of basically consolidation right here, a little bit of pullback right here. But let's go to H4 or D1. Let's go to D1. If you go to D1, you go to D1. This is the whole pound Jan. You see it right here. It says 2016, 2017, 2018. So if you compare right now the pound and the yen, compared to where it was. And look where it hit the rock bottom right here. It was rock bottom. Never been this low in its life, the pound in the yen. Then it started going up. If we go by the daily chart and we go by a tendency, what is the tendency here? Going up? Or is the tendency is that it's going down? Right here, from here and above. Anybody answer on the chat? If that means going up, that's trending up. Awesome. Great way, Brad. That's awesome. That's powerful right there. Did you get that? This is the reason why this is so powerful. I showed you in 15-minute chart. Right here, let's go here. Because this is what you normally guys see in MetaTrader. What is the trend here? Up or down? You don't know. It's not obvious. You can do some analysis and you can maybe do some M15 sale right now, right? But if we're talking big picture, you know it's gonna go up. At some point, it's gonna go up. The way I made $97,000, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I was doing the D1 with support and resistance analysis, and I was waiting for it to touch, for example, on the GBP, JVPY, if we're talking about trending up. So I was waiting until it hit the support, right? And then basically I put buy, right? The support of a D1, hit buy. And I would leave it low risk, boom. Of course, I'll put some stop loss in there, but if it's low risk, boom. And then if I will send a signal from swipe trades or fusion FX signals or daily swing trades or scanner that it was trending up, I was like, oh my God, I got one big. So I was doing the support and resistance with Fibonacci, and I was waiting on them on a D1 and H4. The reason behind that is because some people do an M15s and H1s. It's not bad. It's just slower trades. So it doesn't get a time for the market to actually fix the market. To actually correct itself. Like right here. The market needs to correct itself and start going up until it actually hits, maybe, let's go 1 day. Just wait till everything loads up. There we go. So probably actually hits like right here minimum. That's where it's gonna have to hit. So once it hits like 162, okay, then we can start talking more. Reality, it can even go all the way up here, but you're not gonna wait till like 2000, like 2 more years or 1 more year to that to happen. But you guys get my point. So that's what's happening right now in the market. You gotta be good. So when it's high, like going up, look at this. It went down like crazy. So it's now correcting, going up. So I look at the broader picture. Like right now, I see it like in broader. I'm like, okay, she's going up. So when I see M15s, I put a sell every once in a while, because when you see that it touched a support, or resistance, and you see the trend line, okay, it's gonna go down. Yeah, you can do that. But the tendency is more that it's gonna go up. Like right here, it's gonna drop, and it dropped like crazy. Like I don't know, like a week ago or 15 days. Oh, there you go. 12 days ago, it dropped like crazy. So you gotta be ready though. It dropped like crazy. It's gonna go up again. So right there's when you take advantage of the market. Okay, so D1s and H4s, they're my favorite. Hopefully that helps a little bit some of you guys. If not, if that didn't help, no worry, it will help at one point. I can tell you that. Awesome. Well, good training, guys.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time today. It all worked out really good. We've recorded this so we can all go back and rewatch it as many times as we need to. And I think one thing I'll just add real quick, David had mentioned watching the introductory videos and all that stuff. If you do that, you're going to have a better understanding of what Ivan talked about. So, Ivan, thank you so much, man. I wish for a great event for Monica and you guys today in Mexico, and we really appreciate your leadership and your example for all of us. So thank you.
if you go to my social media later today, you're gonna see some picture of it. My wife is already there. They're texting me like right now, like crazy. We're like, oh, it's amazing. So I'm gonna go like in an hour and a half. I'm gonna be there also live. So it's good.
Awesome.
So anybody, if you guys know people in Costa Rica, Ecuador, Colombia, Peru, Salvador, I'm gonna be there for the next, I don't know, 10, 11 days. And if you guys know anybody in Minnesota that wanna go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be there also. Okay.
Are you gonna do an event in Minnesota, or you just okay?
I'm gonna go to the Super Bowl event in Minnesota. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, congratulations. Awesome. Thank you, man. Yeah. We appreciate you.
And let me know about Canada, man. Let me know about Canada because I'm about to schedule. All right.
Okay. We need to lock it in. Okay, appreciate it. Okay.
Have a good one, guys.
See ya. You too. Thank you.